I want to talk about fucking Reclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like, I don't know. That's like, I think my favorite song on the album. There's two songs that are neck and neck. There was also one, a single. That's like the introvert anthem, if you remember it.
Yeah.
That song, I was like, when I heard the song, I was like, yeah, that's good. What I like about this album, compared to the mixtape, for example, the mixtape was a lot of, oh man, this is Tyrese. This is Music Soul Child. This is Stevie Wonder. This is D'Angelo.
Yeah, like we could pinpoint exactly
literally, right?
what he was listening to make that song.
Yeah, exactly. And on this album, there's not more.
It's not overt.
It's not there.
Overt.
No much. It's very like Elmiene wants to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Right. And Reclusive, this is just, I think, the pinnacle.
That is Elmiene's writing
That's
style.
Elmiene,
like,
because
the simple lines have a lot more like visual imagery behind them. Like again, like
the
like
singing
a little
is
part
crazy.
here,
The beat
like,
is great.
Yeah, like I think on one of the verses, he's like, out on the street stepping on leaves. Is there a reason why it's always raining? Like, again, very simple line, but like really impactful as well in terms of just his ability to string these scenarios together. All right. Welcome to another episode of Unwind Listening, where you unwind and we listen. I'm picking up myself here.
You got it?
No, I never get it, actually. That's the problem. And you know what? We're gonna keep it different every single damn time, because realistically, this is a DIY podcast. You know, we don't have our Squarespace ad. We don't have our Prize Picks ad. We don't even have our Salvatore pizza ad. So realistically, we're doing it off the love. Me, because I keep talking about almost said it, but it's fine.
Yeah, man, we're back. How you feeling, man?
I feel like, this has been a very tumultuous month in music. Mm-hmm. I picked this month to drop because I thought no one's going to drop in March. I was fucking wrong. Everybody and their mom wants to drop in March.
Yeah, that's true.
Matter of fact, like, I'm tired.
Hey, winter doesn't want to go away.
Oh, and it's cold as shit outside still.
It's cold. It's April.
It's nasty.
It's terrible. Anyway, either that, we have some good music that dropped.
We definitely did have some good music dropping this week.
This last week, every week, every day, for some reason.
I swear, it feels like it's like people just said, "Yo, January, no, we're cool. February, just a little bit. March, everybody drops. Everybody drops.
They want to get the summer hit. I told you. But today we're talking about a guy we already talked about before in the pod.
Yeah, man, one of our biases. As the K-pop girls will say, it's our bias. Elmiene,
yeah, we talked about his mixtape. What was in last summer?
Yeah.
And we said we were looking forward for the debut album, and it finally came.
Yeah.
And it's here, and it's called Sounds for Someone. And how'd you feel? What's your thing about? How'd you like the album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? How are you about it?
As a Elmiene fan, I like the album a lot. Mm-hmm. I think it was a very smooth listen. And the way he makes music, there's no like overt big single. It's usually just like, a bunch of very, very strong songs.
There's no useless on there.
Yeah.
Like the useless, like the hit from the mixtape.
Yeah, they're just like, it's very like, from the way I listened, it was like just a full way through. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember what every song's title is, but from my personal opinion, I think it's a very strong debut album. I think it shows a lot of growth, and it shows that he's really, one of the best right now.
I think it's scary.
Scary.
That's how I felt about this album.
Okay.
Not scary like it creeped me out. No, that's not what it is. Mm-hmm. It's just, it's scary how good he is and how good he can be even more in the future.
Yeah, when he gets heartbroken, bro, this shit gonna be fire. Because he's just doing it off the love.
Because this first album, this first official album, I was very impressed because I've seen interviews, I've seen everything, and I wanted to get an idea of what the album's gonna be. And he called it a sound for someone.
Yeah.
And he did say that the someone in question is his father. He said that's what the album is about, but he wanted to keep like as much open as it is.
Okay.
So, because this whole album, yeah, you can say it's R&B, but there's so many different sounds on there.
That's definitely true. There's a lot
of different stuff in there. It's not particularly just R&B per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can just like the first song was like kind of a little intro, but Cry Against the Wind. There's the second song.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to like this song.
To like this song? Why would you say that?
Because I love the first part.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a fan of the beat drop on this.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? It dropped as a single way before, and I was like, oh man, it sounds. I love the first part. I'm just not a fan of the beat drop. But then I started to it more, and when the album dropped, and then I learned, you know, the meaning of the album. He was dropping some little film, like reels and Instagram and shit,
Mm-hmm.
for this album, and he was talking about how the album was gonna be for his father, but this song in particular, he talks about like how he kept ignoring his father's call
Okay.
all the way through. He keeps ignoring it. They say, I'm gonna call him back, but he keeps ignoring it until he passed away. And when I've seen the video and I've read the lyrics of the whole song and the beat drop of the feeling like of grief and everything, I learned to really love that song at the end.
Yeah.
And the whole album is pretty much a nod to his father, but with a different sound.
Yeah.
So then people can also enjoy it by how it is, you know.
Yeah, it's like, again, it's a good way of using the genre for what it's for, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
You want to make love songs, make the love songs, dedicate them to your parent, right? I think it's a beautiful expression. And that intro does really, you know, set the scene for what this album is supposed to be, which is, I wouldn't say melancholic, but I would say just a very, like, very soft approach to how you want to make music, right? There isn't any, like, overt, like, big band production, like on, like, Ray's album that dropped recently, right? There isn't a more of an experimental vibe. It's very down to earth and grounded, right? And I think it fits his personality, it fits his aesthetic, and it fits what he's been doing. But I would admit like there's a very good polish on it now, right?
Yep.
Where like there is
It's
a
a first
difference.
album.
Yeah, exactly. There's a difference between what he was calling the mixtape, which I thought was damn near an album, to this. Like there's a very clear difference where before it really was like a compilation of songs. Now it's like there's a clear intent, and you know.
But yeah,
how it's
but I
expressing
mean,
it.
it's also good that he managed to get No ID as an executive producer for
Yeah, that's kind of like a cheat
for
code.
the first album. Like that's how you know, like you really, like do your peers really admiring you, know? And if some of the greats as well. Because we're gonna talk about you got Raphael in there.
Yeah, but
Sadiq.
speaking of No ID, I mean, I wish Snow Allegra was on this project.
Yeah,
Because you know, Snow
could've
Allegra and No
worked,
ID,
yeah,
that's a duo that I love. Like
it could have
there's
worked. True. But how'd you like? Okay, let's just go. How'd you feel about the Sanfa song?
the sample song.
He got Sanfa out of nowhere. Savior to produce this song for him.
Yeah, I love it.
You love
But
that
I
song?
love what everything Sanford does. So it's like when I first heard it, was it a single or did I just hear it randomly?
It was a single.
Yeah,
It was a single
so
as well.
another single, I was like, yeah,
He got it.
he got it. He
Yeah.
got good. He got good sort of production.
He got a Sanfa tax.
Yeah, and again, Sanford has this way of like producing for other people where it's like there's less of that his electronic like feel. Because Sanford's a more of an electronic R&B producer, I would say. Whereas now it's like it's more catered to Elmiene, but it fits him so well. Like it really kind of hugs his approach to the song, right? And again, song Savior, I love it. Lyricism is great on it as well.
I mean, the writing has always been good with him.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think I really appreciate about Elmiene. And one thing I appreciate a lot of the newer R&B artists that have been coming up, where they're good vocally or not, the writing is always like up to par, right?
Yeah. The new the new kids, I guess, coming up in the R&B world, they do you do feel like it's just of like more care for the
there's,
genre.
like exactly, and emphasis on the writing, like
The writing a lot,
I
yeah.
like for example this like Russell Sadiq is on this project as one of the days like the producers, right?
Yep, background vocals as well.
And, and worked on the Brent Faiyaz project, and you could definitely tell that Russell Sadiq he's looking for the good writers. We could like Brent is a great writer as an R&B writer. He has a very strong
but the voice
pen.
is not there no more.
Yeah, but that's fuck the voice. Fuck the voice, man. We talking
The
about
voice
the
is not
writing.
there anymore.
The writing aspect of it is there. I think that's
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
like I do appreciate that Russell Sadiq is going out and looking for younger artists to curate because for a while there, none of the older legacy acts were actually doing that. Right, like there's like a whole decade of R&B that was EDM. I blame Usher.
Me, you, and Usher.
And the issue was basically it's like guys like help curate the new generation.
Yeah, that's true. But it like talking about Raphael Sadiq in there. I was super happy for him because it's like a full circle moment if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because Elmiene got famous of a cover of D'Angelo.
Yeah.
That's how he went on the map. And full circle to his first official album, he has Raphael Sadiq in there, which shows it's always great for him. And I want to talk about fucking Reclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like, I don't know. That's like, I think my favorite song on the album. There's two songs that are neck and neck. there was also one a single. That's like the introvert anthem, if you remember it.
Yeah.
That song, I was like, when I heard the song, I was like, yeah, that's good. What I like about this album, compared to the mixtape, for example, the mixtape was a lot of, oh man, this is Tyrese, this is Music Soul Child, this is Stevie Wonder, this is D'Angelo.
Yeah, like we could pinpoint exactly
literally, right?
what he was listening to make that song.
Yeah, exactly. And on this album, there's not more.
It's not overt.
It's not there.
Overt.
Much. It's very like Elmiene wants to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Right. And Reclusive, this is just, I think, the pinnacle.
That is Elmiene's writing
That's
style.
Elmiene,
Like,
because
the simple lines have a lot more like visual imagery behind them. Like again, like
the singing is crazy. The beat is great.
Yeah, like I think on one of the verses, like out on the street stepping on leaves, is there a reason why it's always raining? Like again, very simple line, but like really impactful as well in terms of just his ability to string these scenarios together and like give a certain like a space, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, almost every song for me is there's something to remember it by, right? Time Doesn't Heal, Elmiene on the ballads is gonna work,
of course,
every time. And I want to talk about one of my favorite songs as well, is Honor, which I have a problem with.
What's the problem with it?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's such a great song,
Yeah,
right? An amazing song. When Elmiene dropped his album for pre-adding, it was coming up in March, right? He had Honor featuring Baby Rose.
Oh.
And once the song dropped as a single,
he couldn't clear that shit.
he dropped it as a single. It had Baby Rose on there, and I was looking forward to it. Then Honor came in as a single. And she was
Baby
there.
Rose.
And I was like, what the hell happened? What was going on? And on that note, when he dropped the Honor single, it came out as a 2-pack with another song called I Want In.
Yeah.
Which is not on the album. And it's such a great song. It's an amazing song. And it's a crime that it's not on this album.
Yeah, sometimes, man, it's just a gift.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's going to drop maybe a deluxe version with 2 more songs. It's going to be in of it. But either way, where's Baby Rose? I want a Baby Rose remix. Because this song, as it is, it's great. I have no complaints at all. But it would have been interesting to have Baby Rose feature on this song as well.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like, didn't Baby Rose drop a project a couple months ago?
No, she's about to. She dropped the Leon Thomas single.
Yeah.
She dropped a project last year with Bad Bad Not Good, which I really like.
Okay, yeah, she dropped the single. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she needs the album out. Yeah, we need you. Hey, Baby Rose, whenever you want to drop the album, that'll be,
Yeah.
Just don't say it's coming out soon and it doesn't drop. Like don't say Iceman coming soon, please.
Yeah, don't do that shit. But yeah, the whole album. The only song that I'm just okay with was "Don't Say Maybe," which was the interlude. It was like, okay, I understand what it is, but
I like those things because it feels very Daniel Caesar.
Yeah.
And what I think, or like how I feel personally about how R&B sounds like right now, especially the higher tier R&B artists that are like really doing new shit and cool shit.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like Daniel Caesar babies. Like a lot of it feels very Daniel Caesar inspired and then like extrapolated upon, right?
That's true. It is. But yeah, he's like part of a new wave of R&B. He doesn't want to be filled just R&B. He wants to be part of the lineage of music. That's what he said, and I really appreciate it because this doesn't sound too much. This not everything is R&B in there, even though there's
some of it feels
heavy elements of it, obviously because it's Elmiene. That's what he does. But like
there's some poppy elements.
There's some poppy elements on it, and it shows his range that he can have, right? Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's scary because that's his first album. He could be even better the next album.
Yeah,
there's a lot of potential again to be even better.
What I liked about just the whole album process and how he was kind of like curating it is that he went to go and sit and speak with all of the cool R&B people, all the people
that
who
he
came
grew up
for
with,
him. Yeah,
that he got inspired from.
He went on the R&B Money podcast.
That was a great interview, by the way.
Amazing interview. I absolutely love it. I think it shows kind of his like
who he
his
is,
nerdiness of it, right? Like he's really just a nerd about R&B, and he loves R&B, and it shows in this album. And it shows in a lot of new R&B acts as well, where it's like, yes, you might like a certain, you might be inspired by artists, but you're also taking the time to study and really come into your own. And I think this album was him.
I mean, really, you're special when you get invited to fucking Stevie Wonder's Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, when they tell you to get the fuck off my keys.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like real. You're special when you do that. And even the writing, and like we talk about R&B Money podcast, he talk about one of the song and what he got inspired from a movie, well, which is Nosferatu, which is Lonely People.
Yeah.
Which is a great song. It's very somber, it's very dark and heavy, but it shows some prowess, you know. He can write this kind of song from a movie.
Yeah.
And just put it in perspective and put it there.
And you know what's cool is that like a decade or a half ago, like Elmiene wouldn't have the opportunity to be like a main act. Like he would have been like a background singer or a writer in the studio. And I love the fact that now we get to have people who would probably not be in the center stage get to like, you know, dictate their careers and go on and just show their talent. Like Elmiene is all like 100% talent. Like there's no industry plan about him. Like I remember seeing him on the R&B Radar Instagram page. Right? That's where I first saw him with the covers, and to see the growth from there to now, and seeing just how he's able to, you know.
One of his biggest, but how he got famous is because of Virgil Abloh. His last show, they put an Elmiene song in there.
Exactly.
And that's how his name became big as well.
So it's like this is someone who's like has been cooking. It's just
cooking. He's been working for it. And for overall, even the last song, "Told You I'll Make It," it's like a nod to his father. Like, you know, I made it. You know. I miss you, but you know, also it's like a celebratory song for his first album, an outro, and album being first that obviously, but it's such a great debut album. I'm very impressed by him. Yeah. And like I said before, when we talk about the mixtape,
talk about the one song though.
Well, my favorite song.
Yeah.
Which is
"Lie With Me."
"Lie With Me" is crazy.
Which is like the best song on this album, like debatably.
In my top 2. For me,
absolutely,
it's like, such a catchy song.
Yeah,
and the how do we say the overall song itself is really well done. Elmiene vocally is crazy. The hooks is amazing. The instrumentation is crazy. Everything is very well done on this song.
Yeah,
and it shows his vocal range as well. It reminded me a bit of Dual Jewelry from the mixtape. And I saw this song being previewed before on TikTok before the album drops. He was singing that song just on the keys. So I thought it was going to be a ballad again.
Yeah.
Then you put it on the album, it's uplifting song. Not the lyrics, but the instrumentation is very much upbeat. So it shows a range that he can do as well. But now every time he plays this song live, I saw him perform on a Vivo for this song. The guy had a choir behind him.
Yeah.
And a piano. That's all he got.
But that's like the cool thing with Elmiene, where I'm like, there's an emphasis on excellence and like dedication to making
caring.
Yeah, of caring about
cares
making
a lot
music.
about what he does.
I think a good something that we kind of like want to always like say on this podcast is that you have to care about the craft you're doing because it shows. Like it really does show, right? It
does show a lot, and again, I think this guy. We're gonna talk about somebody else later, but he's a strong case of, you know, our UK take is getting bigger and bigger.
Our UK propaganda take
is getting way bigger and bigger.
Guys, it's over.
Yeah, but
I need one more ODL album and it's cooked for everybody, man. It's clipped.
The UK is running around now. Quality wise, it's crazy.
And he's a Canadian, so he's an honorary UK man. Yeah, it's that easy.
It is.
But yeah.
Do you have like 3 songs maybe? It's a 12 album run, so maybe 3 songs. Okay.
I'll do three songs. "Lie With Me."
Yep.
"Savior."
Yep.
Because I have a set for bias. And
it's hard. There's a lot of songs that's good in there.
I like "Get in the Interlude."
Okay. I
really like that interlude.
"Don't Say Maybe."
Yeah.
Okay. I have.
But it also could be "Time Doesn't Heal." So it's a toss up.
Yeah, I got "Reclusive," "Honor," and "Lie With Me." That's my favorite 3 songs in there. But yeah, Elmiene, again, so much potential. And if you're in Montreal, come to the pod, bro. I'm gonna tag you.
Yeah, and do a show.
Pull up. African brother from Sudan and shit.
From Sudan, like, come on. Like, we got Sudanese food in Montreal. You can come through.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Either way, let us guys know what you guys think about the album. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Subscribe, give a like, give a thumbs up.
Yeah. Did you unwind? Did you listen? You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you have fun with it?
How do you feel about the album?
Yeah, let us know. And we'll see you guys soon on another episode
of Unwind Listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.